guys, welcome to the channel. Today I wanted to give you guys a look at my Swatch books and tell you guys a little bit about them. I've showed them before in videos, but I've never dedicated a video to the way my Swatch books currently are. I had a subscriber who had asked me, she's trying to put together a Swatch book for her materials, and she was asking how I do that. So I thought the absolute best thing I could probably do was just make a video and show my Swatch books and kind of tell you guys what I've done with them, just to give you an idea. So let's jump right in and take a look. I have 4 Swatch books that I have going currently. Each one has a different thing inside. What I chose to do with these Swatch books, and I've went through all kinds of different things trying to figure out the perfect one, is what I have finally decided to settle on, at least for now. It's working great so far. Is these plastic folders that you can get at Walmart or any like office supply store, Target, anything like that. And it's the one, these have, you know, the folders, but what I was looking for specifically was to have the prongs on the inside. So, you know, the 3 prong folders and the plastic ones for durability purposes. And I have 4 of them. These first 3 here, I got these, well, I got all these at Walmart, but I did find these decorative ones at Walmart, and they are the Harper Collection Pink Chandelier by Classic Act Stationery, and this was the 3 designs that they had available, so I picked them up. And then the last one is a Mead 5-star plastic 3-ring folder that I picked up at Walmart. Inside these I have different things. This first one is my alcohol markers. The second one houses my pencils. The third one is where I keep my water-based markers. And then in the fourth one, it's just miscellaneous, such as gelatos, glitter glues, Neo 2s, glitter markers, things like that is what's in this book. So we'll take just a quick look at each one of these so you guys can see what I have going on inside of them. I just got some of the clear sleeves that you can get and put them inside, and then I began to get the things that I would print on. This particular design here is from Coloring Pages Bliss. That's inside of this one. It is something that was offered by Jennifer Stay. It's for 150 color swatch, but what I did is this page holds 75, and I just took, you know, the one page. This is my chameleon markers here. And then I found a printout for the 2017 list of Copic marker color chart, and I printed it out to put my Copic chows on. And it also includes over on the side, it has a section for the at Uspica glitter pens if you happen to own those, which I do, so I swatched those out so I would have all of my Copic things together. And then these pages here, these are pages out of the Jade Summer color charts book, and I cut a page out so I could make copies of them onto my cardstock. And I've had several people ask me what type of cardstock I use also. So let me give you guys a quick look at what I use. This is the Georgia Pacific Premium Cardstock Paper, 190. It's a 199 GM2. I'm not sure. 110 weight, and it's 92 bright. It's 150 sheets. And this runs about $4.88 to maybe $5.18 or something like that at my local Walmart, depending on which Walmart I happen to go into. Yes, Walmart changes their prices almost as frequently as Amazon. But yes, this is the cardstock that I use for coloring when I print things, and I think it works very nicely. So if I'm swatching out like these are my Blick Studio markers, I wanted them to be on cardstock, so I used the Jade Summer page and printed those out. These are the Art and Fly markers that I will be reviewing, and that review will be up on the channel very soon. if not by the time you see this video. These are my Prismacolor markers. These are my Winsor & Newton markers, and I have the markers here, and then down here I have the metallics that are available that I have. And then again, these are Jennifer Stay. This is Color It, Cali Art, and I have my Cali Arts swatched out twice. This was the original set that I got, and then this was the newer set that I got because there are some different colors in those, so I did swatch them twice. Shuttle Arts, and this is a printout that was offered as a freebie, and I can't remember. It was in one of the coloring groups, and I can't remember which group it was. I'm really sorry. I wish I could, guys, but I can't. And this is my Shuttle Arts. And then my Artifies here. Hoo Hoo Heroes are here. Touch News. My dreaded Touch 5s. Firefly dual tip alcohol markers that I found at Tuesday Morning. My 24 count of Cali Art Skin Tones. Bianos. And this is the newer Biano set that was sent to me. My Ohuhus. Spectrum New York Basics that I found at Tuesday Morning. Here are the John G 48s and the John G 45s. And then these are the Das Kid markers. And the set that I received was missing one of the markers, and several of the tips looked kind of used. They were soft, kind of. So those are in the process of going back to Amazon, and we'll see about getting a replacement set, but they are swatched out. And then I just have this little thing in here, which is the Prismacolor 48s. It just kind of lets me know what's in my 48 set, just in case, you know, I ever want to take this with me or something. So I'll have a list of those, and those are my alcohol marker swatches. And then we'll move along and take a look at, I believe this is my pencils. Yes, no, these are not my pencils. These are my water-based markers. Okay. These are my Faber-Castell Pitt pen brush pens. Now, granted, these are Indian ink, but I did include them with the water markers. And then I found this very handy chart here on Tombow for the whole 108 color set. So I downloaded it. Unfortunately, it goes with like yellows, yellow greens, greens, blues, blue lights. So it really didn't put them in a perfect color order for me to make them easy to find, but I did manage to figure out a way to store them in this order. And so I've got at least the swatches down so I can see the colors. Then I have my Crayola Super Tips. I have my Rose Art 100 counts here. My Crazy Arts Super Tips. Crazy Art Super Tips. The Staedtler 320 dual-ended art markers are here. Sargent Art Super Tips. Artist Loft Fundamentals triangle markers. These are felt tip markers between my flares. I have marked as flares, and the others are the 50 set that I got at Michael's, but of course there were some duplicates in that. I've got those swatched out there. These I just labeled Brights water-based because it's got a lot of different things in it. I have the Zebra Midliners, the Crazy Art Bold and Bright set, Pen and Gear, highlighters, gel highlighters that I just purchased from Walmart. I have some Crayola gel markers, UB mini highlighter markers from Target, Sharpie highlighters, Pen and Gear. These are the Pen and Gear dry erase markers, which actually work. They do work on coloring, which I really liked. I have the set of Tulip Graffiti fabric markers too that I bought just to see if you could color with those, and they do work fairly well. You know, with these kind of markers, of course, you're going to need to try to use better paper to avoid all the pilling, but they do work. These I just have labeled as dual brush fine liners. They're from Hobby Lobby, 36 count of like a dual marker that has a fine liner on one end and a brush marker on the other. Leisure Arts Be Creative markers, which I need to find. I have no idea where they are. Then I have some fine liners, and these are my Shuttle Art 100 count, and then my Staedtler Tri-Plus fine liners, and also some Hobby Lobby, just some fine liners I picked up at Hobby Lobby. These are my Stabilo 66 and 88 fine liners here. Here I have my Arteza 72 fine liners, and guys, they have 102 set now that I did not know about. Then I have my Tulip Graffiti fabric markers here also. These are chalk markers by Positive Arts. So I just went ahead and figured I would swatch them since I had them. Okay, and that's like all my water-based type markers and pens. And then these are my pencils. I have my Faber-Castell Gold Fabers, Prismacolor Premier 150 color pencil swatch chart, Blick Studio 72 pencils, Arteza 72. These are my Gung Hu oil pencil charts. This was my Gung Hu water pencil chart. Sargent Art Supremes, woodless pencils that I have. Then I just have, here is my Jane Davenport's Magic Wands. These are my Black Widows. Fila 152 set. Castle Art Supplies. Staedtler, I have the triangular type Staedtler pencils that comes with like Johanna Basford on them and things like that. That is these here. The Amazon Basic 72 counts. These are pastel Master Touch pencils here. This is my Derwent pastel pencils. Here's my Derwent ink tints. And those are all of my pencils. And then the last book I have made is just kind of like miscellaneous things that I have. These are my Faber-Castell Gelatos. These are gel crayons. I have the U.S. Art Supply gel crayons, Play-Day gel crayons, and then I have a 6 count of Faber-Castell metallic gel crayons, and they're swatched out here. Here I have the Neo 2s that I do have, and then over here is the Aquarelle 24 Oil Pastel water solubles. They are swatched out there. And then here are my glitter glues. At the top is my stickles. All of these here are stickles. And then I have my Studio Gs. And then my Crayola that I happen to have. Elmer's. Then some that I just picked up at Walmart. And there's some that came from Hobby Lobby. Then I have some that's called Jazz. I have 3 colors of those. So they're done here. And then here's my glitter markers and pens. This has got my Play-Day, my Treehouse, my Zinjar, Zig Winkestella, Jane Davenport's, At Uspica's, and then my regular Winkestella sets here. Here's my brand from INK and from Handmade Modern and some from American Crafts. So they're all put in here. And then these are my Color gel pens. This is the 48 glitter set and the 48 mix set. Then I have my DasKid 48 gel pen set here. These are my metallic markers here. And in metallics, I have something called Guangna or something like that. I have my Crayolas, Office Depot brand that I had purchased, some Sharpies, some Bics. I have a brand called Color Luster. I also have some Handmade Moderns, some from the brand called Ink. And I recently added some Winsor & Newtons also that need to be swatched out here probably. And then on the back, I have the 3D paints. I have a couple of, what do they call, the Nuvo drops. I do have some of those right here. They're like 3D glittery. And then I have Imagine 8s and some scribbles. And that's what the rest of these are. And then here at the very bottom, I do have some of the liquid pearls, which is by the brand that makes our stickles. And then the last thing I just have hanging around here in the page, I have some extra pages here. Last thing I kind of have hanging around is the list that I made, where it tells me which of the Color It refills match those Das Kid pens. I just put that in the back so I would have a list of those for myself. And those are my swatch books, guys. This is how I've got everything swatched out that I own and how I keep track of my colors and things like that. So it comes in very handy. It's not too terribly big and bulky. It's 4 folders. I keep them in my coloring cart, which sits beside me when I color. So they're always easy to reach for and grab. And I think it works out great. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed taking a look at how I swatch and store my swatches of my coloring supplies. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I would love to have you guys here with us. And until next time, guys, peace, love, and happy coloring. Bye, guys.